Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video I will be designing some patterns and I have a few visions and I know what animals I want to do, so I figured I would tag you guys along and we can go and kind of see how this is gonna work. I am a little bit nervous, but I feel ready and I'm feeling like I'm feeling ready to go. The first animal that I know I want to be starting off with is a tiger. I think a tiger would be super cute, so let's get to it. Okay guys, so I'm finally designing patterns now after a while. Ignore the glare on my glasses, oh my gosh. But we're gonna start off with a tiger. I asked one of my friends during her live, like, oh, pick a number 1 or 2, because I was really stuck between 2 and she picked number 2, so that I have picked the tiger for. So I grabbed the colors. I think this is tangerine, and then we just have black and cream. And then I'm gonna use my 4.0mm hook, my needle, and I have this like kitty stitch marker, and I thought like, oh my gosh, like I need to use a kitty stitch marker because tigers are basically cats, so that was very fitting. But enough chit-chatting. I wanted to kind of have the similar look of my squirrel pattern, which if you haven't seen before, I'll show a pattern of what it looked like. And it's this like really chubby, cute squirrel. And normally I hate having to like connect the feet and all this stuff, but I actually really like the style of it. So I was like, you know, and all the plushies that we will be making are gonna be standing plushies, just like the squirrel. So I think I kind of want to do like, I want the tiger to have a little bit of a chubby stomach, not as much, but still have a chubby tummy, because I think chubby tubbies are actually like so stinking cute. Like maybe they should all have chubby tummies and I should just like be like, oh, get this bundle with all my chubby animals. I think that'd be really funny. But end up chit-chatting. Let's go ahead and try to freestyle this. I'm gonna go ahead and look up some photos of how tigers are supposed to look like, so I kind of have an idea. Hey guys, so I just got finished with the first foot of the tiger. I'm already so obsessed. So I did leave 2 stitches with like an orange, so it's kind of like a space, and the reason why is because between like the legs, so imagine I have 2 legs, I kind of want it to look like the stripe isn't going all the way around. There's still like a little gap, like not like, I don't know how to explain, like I want it to look like actually like a stripe, like a patchy kind of stripe. I don't know if that's really the word I'm looking for, but I have a look in mind. Trust the process, it's exactly how I want it to be. So now I'm gonna go ahead and make the second foot, and I already wrote it down. I like to write down my like as I'm making patterns down onto Google Docs, and then once I have it kind of pretty much all down, I then translate it over to Canva to make it all pretty, make it all neat, organized, stuff like that. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and make the second piece. Okay guys, I'm back home now. I went out to the little cookout that I got back home, and this is how far we've gotten on the body of the tiger before I had to leave. It's currently 7:30 now. I left around like 5. So I think I got this done within like an hour though. Yeah, because I think I started around like maybe an hour and a half. So that's actually really fast. But So far he has like a little belly pouch, and I have to start decreasing now, I think. So yeah, let's go do that. Okay guys, so it's now 10 and this is like how far I've gotten on the tiger, but when I started to decrease, I just didn't really like it. It was turning out really messy and unorganized, and I hate it too much. So I'm gonna try to redo it just like how I did the squirrel, honestly, which I didn't really want it to be exactly like the squirrel body, but we're just gonna have to go with it for now. I mean, it was okay until I started like getting like towards the top of the body. I was like, so we're gonna retry to do it. Okay guys, so it's now probably been like an hour since I last saw you guys when I had my dancing party with my tiger, and we finished the tiger. Aww. You guys, I'm actually so insanely proud of myself. I'm impressed with myself. The amount of you may look and maybe like that's not a lot of color changing, that's not that hard. Guys, for me, I hate color changing when it's like a lot. Even if I was to follow a pattern, it's already like annoying enough. But having to design it yourself and be like, does this look okay? Does this look weird? Is this too much? You guys. And you know what? This is only my second attempt. This is our first attempt, which isn't too different. I get that, but like for this being my second attempt too, and I got this done probably in like maybe about a day. Like I think I started this like literally last night. What's today? Tuesday? Yeah, I literally started on this last night, you guys. That's extremely impressive. That's impressive, you guys. Okay, I'm probably boosting my ego a little too much here, but I'm really happy with myself, and I know I have every right though. Like even if there's someone else out there that's even better than me and everything, they can be like, yeah, it's okay. I am impressed with myself because just a couple months ago, I never thought I could make like design plushies like this. Heck, when I was a beginner, I never would have thought I would have sticked with crocheting. So I have every right to be flattered with myself and impressed with myself, okay? Let me have my moment, you guys. But I showed this off to my friends and they also thought it was really cute. But right now I think I'm gonna go ahead and maybe get started on our next pattern because I'm on a roll. I'm on a roll, guys. I'm on a roll. Actually, especially I want to get started on our new design. I actually have to go test a pattern out. I'm already testing another pattern. I really want to design another pattern, but no, I have to help testing another pattern because I got accepted to test Cubone, but that's for another video, you guys. We'll see. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back and watch my friend Annette on live, and then I'm gonna go crochet Cubone where we got the head done. So guys, so it's been a couple days since I think I last saw you. I haven't really worked on too much. I've been kind of busy with other stuff, but I'm now finally gonna start on our next animal of what we're gonna make. And at first I was like, oh, I want to make this animal, but then I was like, oh, let me make this animal first. But I'm finally have decided what I'm in the mood to make now, now that I can finally actually get started, because every day I'm like in the mood for a different animal. And so today I'm feeling a red panda, and I can finally get started because I don't really have anything else to do, and I'm really excited to start this. So we're gonna use, I think this is Harvest. Oh wait, no, is this Chestnut? I thought it was Harvest. I know I got Harvest at one point, but I think I was stuck between Harvest and I guess Chestnut for the red panda look. So it's like this really nice, pretty kind of red panda-y look, I guess. And then I'm using, I forgot what color this is. It's one of the darker browns. Maybe, no, it's not chocolate. Teddy bear? I want to say maybe teddy bear, but I'm not too sure. And then we have our white, and of course, you know me, I'm going in with my 4mm hook. This is my only hook, and you guys, I've used it so much that it's starting to make this really ugly brown doo-doo color at the bottom. So I'm gonna have to get a new hook because, like, it's not dirty, it's just because I've had this hook for so long and I'm always using it and stuff like that. And it's not cute. Like, I want to get a pretty hook. So I am on vacation right now, but whenever I go back home, I want to get a new hook from one of my friends who like does like they kind of hooks that has like the beads around it. I think that's really cute. I got one a while ago from her. But enough chit-chatting. This is gonna be an interesting one to do. I said the same thing about the tiger, but I honestly got the tiger done in probably like 2 days. I want to say like maybe 2 days, 2 or 3. It was really quick, and I don't think there's as much color changing with red panda as I did with the tiger, so this should hopefully go a lot faster. Okay guys, so it's probably been like, honestly, a couple hours since I last saw you guys, but I'm just now actually getting started. I did start on the feet, but then I was like, oh, let me write out the pattern on Canva instead of usually just like throwing on Google Docs when I'm doing it and everything. And I was like, let me try and make this kind of neat and actually try to write it out like nicely as I'm going and actually properly write it down and see how I do. And so I already was struggling with just having a cute background on Canva, because okay guys, when I first started writing my patterns, I've now have been looking back and I'm like, oh, it's just all jumbled up. And then especially like me and my friend, we were on call last night and we were like doing something, and so we were looking at our like appreciation release posts like on IG whenever we had released our patterns, and whenever we got to mine and we were looking at my snow leopard, you guys, even she was like, it looked like you just threw it together, like you did not care. And I was like, and mind you, this was probably like a month or 2 ago, but like, to be fair, that was like the morning after I got into a huge drama with an old friend. And so I think honestly, yeah, I wasn't in the right place to even like wanted to like make it all pretty, but like I even had some people's name like cut off. And I'm cringing so bad, and I was like, can I just delete this and like redo? Like, is that weird to do? Because if I could, I would, but I don't know if I don't know. But anyways, so this time I actually am trying to be more better about making it like actually presentable, more professional looking, and aesthetic, I guess you could say, when writing out my patterns. Like, I shouldn't be trying to rush these things. Like, they should be taking time. And considering people are taking time out of their day and helping me, I should be able to give them a proper pattern and a proper appreciation post. So yeah, but anyways, I'm now finally getting started, and so far this is how far we've come. So I was wondering like, okay, how do I want the body to look like? Do I want it to be chubby like my scroll that I made a while ago in one of my old videos, or do I want it to be the same shape as the tiger, where the tiger wasn't as chubby but he was still a good portion size and he was kind of tall? And I think I might want to go towards chubby because chubby's just cute. So I'm gonna honestly probably just follow the exact same pattern that I made for the squirrel. And luckily I'm just like, the whole body is just orange or whatever like reddish color this is. Also I feel like I'm being colorblind like recently. Like, is this like red enough to you guys? Like, do you think like this is like do you think like this is the color that's good for a red panda? Because I honestly don't know. I was like, because I got two shades from Parfait Chunky to use, because I was like, I don't really know what color would be best suited for the panda, so let me just get two of them, like one of each of the color to be on the safe side. And I picked out this color, which was a little bit less red. It's like a little bit more brown orangey, and then the other one was like a little bit more like reddish. So I was like, oh, maybe this is like a better option, but now I'm like overthinking it. Maybe whenever I get back in Florida, I'll remake the pattern. Not remake the pattern, but I'll redo it. No, not redo. I'll make a second panda and make it in the other red and see how that one goes. Um, so yeah, but that'll be another video. But anyways, this is how far we're gonna get right now. Let me see what time it is. Oh, okay, it's 9:10 p.m. right now, so it's not too late. I'm also gonna watch the new movie Obsession. I think it's supposed to be like a really spooky horror movie. I'm not too sure if it's a horror per se, but I've heard like a lot of people have been, I guess, grossed out or something by it, or spooked. I'm not even sure, but I need to watch it. So we're gonna go watch Obsession. Okay guys, so it's currently about 12 in the morning. It just hit 12:04. So far we have gotten done the body and then 2 of the arms. I did goof off a lot. I don't know what time we started. I don't know if I already told you guys, but I'll probably put maybe in the screen what time we started. And I probably goofed off too much, but this is how much we got done so far, and I'm getting started on the head. I feel like the only thing that's going to be really annoying to do is the ears, because I don't really know how I want to go about making the ears yet. So we're going to have to figure out that one, but we're getting started on the head. You can't really see like the color differences because this looks brown because of the lighting, but like I'm also like thinking like, okay, it doesn't really look like it has an orange tone to it. I don't know. Because like I definitely didn't want the red panda to be like this bright and orange, and I thought this like was more like a brown orangey color, and I really like a dark pumpkin color. That's what I'm trying to think of. But I don't know now. Now I'm thinking like, oh, it looks similar to like acorn or like I don't know, maybe something else. I don't know. I'm gonna have to compare it to because I think I have acorn somewhere in here. Isn't this acorn actually? Oh wait, okay. No, there's actually a difference. You probably can't really tell on the oh wait, you can. Okay, so I have my Cubone here. This is, you'll see how I made them in another video, but so this is chestnut and this is acorn, I'm pretty sure. Okay, compared to this, you can kind of tell, I think a little bit, that it's more of an orangey color. Okay, that reassured me. I was like, oh, well, maybe, I don't know. But we're gonna figure that one out, I guess, later on. I don't know. Hopefully, I don't know. I'll ask my friends about this color tomorrow and be like, does this look like a red panda kind of color? If not, I'm gonna have to ask whoever tests this guy to maybe, well, I'm sure they'll use different colors that they think will be suited better. But also today is Friday. Oh, now it's technically Saturday, but we did start this on a Friday night. I'm hoping to maybe have this guy, I don't know, he'll definitely be finished by tomorrow, definitely by tomorrow night at most. But the thing is, I still have yet to write out the pattern for this guy. I don't know why. I really don't want to be writing the pattern out right now. Like, I know like I should, but I don't really feel like in a rush to finish writing the pattern right now. But like I said, this one's just gonna be a private testing call, just because I would really like a break from just having one tester call where it's not having excuses. Like, I get, like, obviously things happen in life, however, I always kind of feel like, are they lying to me? Because one person had lied to me before, and it's a common thing, so I'm just like, are they telling the truth? Or do they just not want to finish it? And usually most cases, the testers, they'll usually wait until the last second. Like, they'll say like, oh, sorry, taking a break. And like, I totally get it, wanting to take a break when like maybe you had a busy life. But you sign up to test a pattern, and so it's kind of like, you knew the deadline. You didn't have to take this on. So it's like, but yeah, so this will be a private testing call, but I mean, by the time this video is out, he should definitely be up on my Etsy shop. So if you guys want to ever buy any of my plushies, I think out of all the plushies that we will be designing in this video, only one will be a free pattern, and I'll let you guys know when it's gonna be a free pattern. The red panda though is gonna be a paid pattern on my Etsy though. And if you don't already know, I have all my patterns on my Etsy shop, which is linked in my bio. Yeah, on my YouTube bio, but I'll also link it in the description, in case you guys are interested, because I also have a bunch of other patterns on there. And then I have all my free patterns on my IG, which are, I currently have 4 free patterns, but hopefully by the time this video is out, I should have 5. Hopefully. Also, I'm so close to 1,000 followers on Instagram. I'm so excited. I think I have 912 followers right now, so I'm very, very happy how far I've come so far, because I think when I started this year, maybe I had 600. I wanted to be dramatic and be like, "Ah, I only had 200, but bam, I just got so popular overnight." No. And honestly, the reason why my following started going up was because of tester calls, patterns, and so. So designing patterns and doing tester calls and stuff like that, it definitely can help out get your socials views. You know, people are like, oh, this is such a cute pattern, I want to go try that out in person, and as well as free patterns. So that's how I got more views, in case you're wondering, because I think, like I said, like when I started, I had like 600 views, because I didn't really start writing patterns until maybe April. Yeah, April. But none of them really, I don't think any of them really had hit off until I did my stingray patterns. And then it started like getting like more and more. So very happy about that. But enough chit-chatting. Let's get on with the head. I would like to get the head at least done by tonight, and then I think we'll do the ears. Well, I don't know. I'm not really tired, but my eyes hurt so much because of my mascara. So okay guys, so it's now the next afternoon and I finished the red panda. So I'll quickly show you guys how it turned out. Are you ready? Are you ready? Aww. You guys, look at this. Oh my gosh, he is so stinking cute. Really, really happy with how he had turned out. And also, I don't know if you guys can tell with lighting, but I don't know how different it is on camera, but I don't know if like this color is like a good orangey slash red color for a panda. Like, I'm like, is it just another color for brown? Like, is it just another shade of brown? Or like, is it like a good panda color? So I still don't know, but I definitely want to remake another panda in the future with a different color, just see how I like it. But it's still really cute and I'm really happy with how he turned out. So we have our second plushie done, so I'm super happy about that. I haven't really showed him on IG yet. I did show a couple of my friends on my TikTok live earlier, that was that. And then I got started a little bit on my next pattern. Take a quick guess of what you guys think we're gonna be working on next. I actually don't think I've given you guys this idea yet, but I did want to make this a while, so just based off of the color black, what do you think? Let me give you guys the full color. Okay guys, what do you think we're making with black and white yarn? What's your guess? Really quickly, let me know what you guys are thinking. All right, you have your guess? We're making a stunk. Stunk. We're making a stunk. I don't know why, but I've been struggling to say that word all day. I was literally on live trying to say that and I kept messing it up. If you were in my live, you probably know. But anyways, yeah, we just gotta start on the feet, and I think I want to make it chubby, just like the squirrel and now the red panda. I think I want to make a majority of these guys chubby. Like, now that I'm looking back at it, I think I really like the chubby stomach. I think I like that. So I'm gonna make it like kind of the same body. And I don't think there's any color changing besides the tail and the head again. So we're gonna go ahead and try to do that. I'm really hoping the best of luck. I feel like the only tricky part is the head, because the way that the stunk is, it's like all the way in the back and then it goes all the way down here. And if you know like how to crochet, you would know like when you start a head, you're starting right here and you're going in spirals. So I would have to like understand how to like do something with that. I mean, worst case scenario, we just make another piece and put it on, but I don't really want to do that. Hold on, because now I gotta think about this. Okay guys, so it's currently 2:30 in the morning and I'm gonna have to give a break. it's been like maybe 2 or 3 days since I last saw you guys, so I'll go ahead and show you guys the stunk. Here she is. I gave her a little flower because I never watched the movie called Bambi, but a lot of my friends said like there's a character in Bambi that was a stung that had, or I think was just obsessed with flower, and her name was also Flower, so they were like, oh, you should make a little flower accessory for her, so that's what I did. I think I forgot already how I made it, but I think it was just a certain amount of stitches. I think maybe like 5 stitches in the magic ring, and then I did puffs, like bubble stitches, puff stitches, whatever. But here's the tail as well. Pretty cute. I just have it to where you just have to sew like the edges, but not like the top right here. But I think it's kind of cute. I'm not really obsessed with it as much as I am with the other ones, only because I had to make like this white part separately, and I'm not the biggest fan of that, so I'm not even sure if I really want to release this. Let me know if y'all like this, like if you think you guys would make this. Don't like be like, oh, let me just say yes just to make her feel better about it. Like, if no one really wants this, I'm not gonna bother with it. I'm not even like disappointed by it or anything. It's just didn't work out, whatever. I'm gonna still sell like the physical plushie, of course, but probably not the pattern. I think the next thing that I'm gonna make is a lion. But really quickly, I'm gonna go eat dinner. It's currently 5, and I know that's probably really early for some people eating dinner. But 1, I'm really hungry and we have Chinese food, and 2, we've always just done it like around 5:30, 6. We always eat around that time. But I'm really hungry, so I'm gonna go eat. Here's the lion. I think he came out really cute. I definitely wish I like surface chain like this part, like have this move over here so you wouldn't have been able to see it, but we'll learn that for the next time. But I think it's super cute. And then here's his tail. Isn't that so cute? If I had fur yarn, I honestly would have tried to do it with fur yarn. Also probably the same thing with this. I think I would like to remake another one of these, but I gave him a little chubby tummy as well. He's got a little chubby tummy. So there's the lion. nothing too exciting. Sorry, I'm like so tired right now, so I don't even have the energy right now. But we're gonna work on the otter, and that's gonna be our last plushie that I want to design for this video. So yeah, let's get started. Okay guys, I finished the otter and I think he turned out really cute. He turned out really cute and he was a lot of fun to make, and I gave him a little rock because I feel like every otter needs either a fish or a rock to hold. And then here's the tail. I did the mistake of putting the tail too low, so in the pattern I'm probably gonna do like maybe like 2 rounds up. Yeah, 1, 2. I think like right there would have been much better, but that's okay. He's still super cute. I'm really happy with how he turned out, and I'm gonna be doing a tester call for him in probably a few days. By the time that this video is out, there won't be a tester call for this guy. There is a tester call going on for my lion, but I'm picking the testers tomorrow, and I kind of already have figured out who I want to pick. But definitely keep your eye out if you want to test out this otter, and make sure to follow my IG, which will be linked in my description, but it is at Cozy Hooks with 2 S's at the end. If you do want to check out the otter or any patterns that I will have in the future, because best believe I will still continue making these kind of videos where I'm still going to be designing other patterns and so on. I already actually have, I think, maybe 1 or 2 more patterns that I want to have test out. So like I said, keep an eye out on my IG. So with that being done though, that means we are officially at the end of our video, and this is going to be the outro. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment which one of these animals you liked it the most, and definitely let me know if the stunk was meh. Do you think I could have done better? Because I'm really curious on that one. And also thank you to my testers. I don't know if some of them will watch this video, but I will be posting it on my story, so I never know if they're gonna watch this. But if you are one of the testers who have tested these cutie patooties out, thank you so much, and I really appreciate it. But yeah, let me just end the video here now, and I really hope to see you guys in the next one. Aww.